Linda Benton. For those with scoliosis, you don't know what your center is. So let me teach you how to make a cross-haired mat, and then you have a prop to use to get yourself centered, okay? So here's what you'll need. You'll need a yoga mat. You'll need maybe a yardstick, a carpenter square or a speed square, and you will need an oil-based permanent marker. Make sure it's oil-based, because if it's just a permanent marker, it's going to come off on your clothes or your skin. So here's how we start. I'm going to lay my tools aside, and I just have a regular yoga mat, and I'm going to fold it in half vertically and make sure all the ends meet, okay? Super, super tidy. It has to be perfect. And then I'm going to fold it. I'm going to crease it, and I'm going to crease it, and I'm going to crease it. It's folded, and I'm going to crease, and I'm going to crease. And I'm going to keep doing that for a little bit of time until the crease sticks, okay? And then what I'm going to do, once the crease starts to stick, my mat's already been used a lot, so it won't take that much time for me. Then I grab my marker, I grab my yardstick, I open up my mat, and I start to mark along the crease. And if I've lost the crease, then I go back to the fold, and I crease it some more. And again, it has to be perfect, because what I'm trying to teach you is your center, okay? Again, when you have scoliosis, because of your curve patterns, you don't know what your center is. So now I would go back, use my yardstick, I would mark up my mat, and now I have the vertical line in the mat set, okay? I've drawn all the way down. And again, I know I'm being repetitive, it has to be perfect. Now I've drawn the vertical line. Now I have to draw the horizontal line, so you'll have a cross-haired mat is what you'll have. So you're going to take this mat, you're going to fold it in half, and you're going to do the crease again. But here's the thing. When the manufacturers slice these mats up, the long vertical line of the mat will always be perfect, but the short side of the mat, the horizontal line, may be off. It may be off by 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch, 1/2 an inch. We're still going to line up the short edges of the mat together, and we're going to fold and crease, crease, crease one more time, right? Now, because the manufacturers almost always have the horizontal line at a minute diagonal, you are not going to necessarily do a straight line across once we open this mat up, because it could be, and I'm exaggerating, it could be on a diagonal, and it's very likely that it would be. So we folded, we've creased, creased, creased. I've grabbed my oil-based permanent marker. I'm unfolding my mat. I'm doing a couple of dots with it. And then I'm going to grab my speed square or my carpenter's square. And I'm going to use that, pardon me if I know how to use this. I'm going to use that to make the straight line horizontal. So here I'll I'll line it up and I'll make a line. I don't have a long, I just have a speed square that I'm using. And I'm gonna line it up again on the other side perfectly. I'm gonna draw a line. I'm gonna put my speed square aside. I'm gonna get my yardstick. I'm gonna line up the lines that I made. And I'm gonna finish up the line. And maybe I go over the line once or twice. That would be actually vertically and horizontally. You might want to go over it a couple of times, okay? And now we have a cross-haired map. You see that? So here's what's so great about this. Again, when you have scoliosis, you don't know your center. I'm gonna face my side here. I'm gonna fix the camera a little bit. And now I can line my feet up, my toes up to the horizontal line. And then what I do is I make sure my feet are separated evenly to the vertical line. Because someone with scoliosis typically would stand something like this, and I know you don't see my whole body, but you can see my feet. And they don't know their center is here. Okay? So now they know, this is how standing center would feel like. And so we're retooling the body, we're remapping the body for people that have scoliosis. That's what I'm doing with my practice with you. And this is a great, easy tool for you to do on your own, super easy, super cheap, and it will help you immensely in your yoga practice in any standing positions. So I hope you enjoyed. I'm Linda Benton of Linda Benton Yoga. I'd love to hear from you with any questions you may have, and you can reach me on my site. Have a great day.